I have brought up the topic of having children and what a pragmatic attitude towards having children should be before. In an expensive country like Singapore, I believe that having a healthy dose of pragmatism is even more important. For young couples, it could seem like the most natural of things to spend money freely, giving the best they could to their children. However, it might be a good idea to hold back a little. Now, before anyone protests, I am not suggesting depriving children of necessities. I am suggesting not depriving ourselves of a comfortable retirement. A reader discussed with his wife on whether some of the enrichment classes they sent their 2 children to were necessary. So, apart from classes which were deemed essential, lifestyle classes such as tennis lessons were axed. This helped them save about $600 a month. $600 a month means $7,200 a year. Let us assume their children were to take classes for 6 years, it would amount to $43,200. Now, imagine if they were to do a CPF top-up to the special account to enjoy a 4% risk-free rate and income tax relief at the same time. That would go some way to ensuring retirement funding adequacy. Often, whether decisions are good or not will become clearer after some time. Hindsight is always perfect, isn't it? So, spending freely on children now might seem like the natural thing to do, but, in our old age, we might just regret it. In an article in Manusmata, Madam Ang, who is in her 60s, complained about spending too much on her 3 children in the past. She and her husband didn't want their children to be saddled with huge study loans and paid for their tertiary education. Madam Ang complains that her children are so wasteful and take everything for granted now. I should have used the money for my own retirement, Mam Ang said. My children don't even appreciate the sacrifices we made for them. Another senior citizen, Mrs. Tan, 60, said that she and her husband spent almost $1,000 every month, sending their daughter to all types of classes, from ballet to abacus to piano. They don't even have a piano at home anymore. Although thinking about children as consumption items might sound unfeeling, I believe that a dash of pragmatism is helpful. Like with all consumption items, we want to avoid overconsumption, which inevitably will always set us back financially.